Good morning, everyone. Here we are going to discuss a very important topic, which is law of chemical combination. After the very first idea of atom came to existence, scientists started observing their nature and the type of their combination. Two scientists, Lavoisier and Prost, carried out various experiments and laid down certain laws which governs the chemical reactions which take place. These laws are known as laws of chemical combination. Here we are going to study two laws which came under law of chemical combination, which are law of conservation of mass and law of constant proportion. Let's study each one of them by or with details. Law of conservation of mass states that matter can neither be created nor be destroyed in a chemical reaction. It remains conserved. So, to understand this, let's take a simple example from our day-to-day life. If we want to prepare a milkshake, we need some ingredients which we already have, like milk, sugar, chocolate, etc. If we mix all these ingredients together, we will get a very new dish, which is milkshake. So, from here we can conclude that we can prepare new substances or products by the things we already have. We just have to rearrange them in a new way or a new pattern. Let's see some examples. Here we can see that we have nitrogen molecules and three molecules of hydrogen. While combining them, we formed a new compound, which is NH3 ammonia. If we compare both sides, which is the reactant side and the product side, we will see that in reactant side there are two molecules of nitrogen, and in the product side also we have two molecules of nitrogen. In the reactant side we have 3 or 6 molecules of hydrogen, and in the product side we also have 6 hydrogen. So if we compare the both sides, the mass in both the sides are equal. We just have a new pattern in which they are arranged and new substances are formed. Let's see the second example. Here we react carbon with CO2, which is carbon dioxide, and it forms a very new compound, which is CO, which is carbon monoxide. If we start comparing the masses on both the sides, here there are two carbon atoms. In the right side also there are two carbon atoms. In the left side there are two oxygen atoms. In the right side also there are two oxygen atoms. So what can we conclude from here? We can conclude that if we want to form very new substances, we can't form without having prior substances. We must have something to form new substances. We have to rearrange them in a certain pattern to form new substances. So law of conservation of mass is very clear that we neither create anything, neither we can destroy anything. Then what can we do? We can just transform it from one form to another form by rearranging them. Let's see the second rule or the law. The second law is law of constant proportion. Let's see what the statement tells us. A pure chemical compound contains the same element combined together in a fixed proportion by mass. So, let's take a very simple example, which is water. If we take water from any of the sources like lakes, rivers, ponds, etc., we can get the ratio in which the hydrogen and oxygen atoms are combined in them. It is exactly in 2:1. Whether the source is different, but the combination of the atoms in the molecule is always the same. We can see here in example, starting materials are differently arranged and the product side is also differently arranged, but the ratio of combination is exactly the same. So, ratio matters a lot in the formation of new compounds. We can't mix in it in any ratio. We have to maintain a certain basic ratio in which the compounds are formed. So, the law of constant proportion tells us that two molecules will always combine in a fixed ratio to form a new compound and it will always be constant. It will never change. Thank you.